promised, this is our new segment for the week. This should be a recurring series where we try different things. My slogan, one man, one hot dog roller, infinite possibilities, as seen right here on the back of this hoodie. When I say infinite possibilities, I literally mean infinite. So this is Will It Roll? This is the segment that we're going to do every week where we try to experiment with something new. And this week, we're going to be using rich and hearty maple and bacon flavored baked beans. About the big 28-ounce can, so this should take a little while to get heated up. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to do, so we're going to put this on the hot dog roller outside in a nice, safe area where if it decides to explode or something, then we're ready for it. So hopefully on this segment every week, what we're going to try to do is put something new and interesting on the hot dog roller, whether that's a type of food, an inanimate object, something that shouldn't be eaten. No matter what it is, we're going to try to put something on that hot dog roller and see if it will roll. Now, obviously, this is a can, it will roll. But the idea is we're going to put different things on there every week and see if they will roll. The intention with this is to cause destruction. So I want to see what happens when you heat this poor can of beans to its breaking point. So we're going to take this outside. We're going to throw it on the hot dog roller, crank it up as high as it'll go. I'm going to throw it on a time lapse, and we'll talk about what happens after it happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my gloves on, my heat resistant gloves here. And since we couldn't get an explosion out of the can of beans, I'm going to take this can of beans and we're going to see what happens when I stab it with something sharp. Ooh, that bottom's all bulged out there, so we got some heat going to it. We got up to about 240 degrees. If you can go like right here. And we've got our fancy bean stabbing material here. And if this burns me, just keep filming until I stop writhing in pain. That's so much better than I expected it to be. And that's your first edition of Will It Roll? Alright, so we've got our bean eating spoon here. We're going to go ahead and see if these beans were actually fully cooked. There's our hole in the lid. I went ahead and used the can opener, and there's not a whole lot of beans left in there. And the can is still very warm. Beans all across the table. Beans all over the hot dog roller. Beans all over the towel. Beans all over my house. Beans all over my grill. Beans in my hat. Beans all over the food for the night. Beans all over everything. But I think the important thing here is to note that you can roll a can of beans on a hot dog roller. And now we're going to taste the fruits of our labor with this 240 degree bean. Still hot.